So, are you ready to go beyond just, using AI and actually start mastering it? In this explainer, we are going to unpack the exact blueprint that can totally transform your career and make you an absolute must-have in this age of AI. Let's dive in. This question really gets to the core of it all. It's the difference between asking an AI to whip up a quick birthday poem for a friend versus using it to analyze massive market trends for a multi-million-dollar business decision. We're here to help you make that jump, to go from just a casual user to a total professional powerhouse. So, where is this whole journey leading? Well, it takes you to this new, incredibly powerful role, the AI generalist. And let me be really clear here. This is not about becoming a coder or some hardcore data scientist. Nope. This is about a completely new way of working and solving problems that is becoming just absolutely critical. An AI generalist isn't some super niche specialist. Think of them more like a strategic problem solver who has this wide-ranging knowledge of all kinds of AI tools. Their real superpower? It's knowing exactly which tool and which technique to use for any business challenge you throw at them. That makes them the ultimate utility player in marketing, operations, product, you name it. Okay, so to become a generalist, you've got to understand the lay of the land. And right now, the AI world is really dominated by two very powerful but also complementary forces. Getting this distinction is pretty much the first key to unlocking all of its potential. Let's break them down. This slide really just lays it all out, the two sides of the AI coin. On one side, you've got generative AI. Think of it as the artist. It creates new things, right? A marketing slogan, an image, a chunk of code. Then on the other side, you have agentic AI. That's the project manager. It takes a big goal, like launch a new ad campaign, breaks it into steps, and then just goes and does them on its own. So one creates, the other does. Knowing which one you need is absolutely crucial. All right, so you get the difference between the artist and the project manager. But how do you actually give them clear instructions? Well, that's where this magic prompt formula comes in. And listen, this isn't just about getting slightly better answers. This is about getting precisely the output you need to do real professional level work. Look, this isn't some kind of mystical art. It's a simple, super powerful formula. First, you give the AI a role, like you are a senior data analyst, to really set the stage for its expertise. Then a crystal clear task. After that, you give it specific instructions. These are the guardrails, like the tone or the format. And finally, you feed it the data it needs to actually do the work. If you nail these four ingredients, you will be stunned by the results. So once you've really got that basic formula down, it's time to level up with some pro moves. First up, few-shot prompting. The best way to think about this is show, don't tell. Instead of just describing the output you want, you actually give the AI a couple of perfect examples. It instantly picks up the pattern and replicates it flawlessly.
Next up, we have chain of thought prompting. Okay, this one is a total game changer for complex tasks, things that require logic, like solving a tricky math problem or planning out a project with a bunch of stages. By just adding the simple phrase, think step by step, to your prompt, you're basically forcing the AI to show its work, which just dramatically boosts its accuracy and reasoning.
And finally, we have the self-refine technique. This is like giving the AI its own built-in ruthless editor. You ask it to produce a first draft, and then you tell it to critique its own work based on criteria you set, and then make it better. It's this incredibly powerful feedback loop that can take your results from good to absolutely amazing. Mastering prompts, that's half the battle. The other half is knowing which tool to use for the job. I mean, a great prompt aimed at the wrong tool is still going to give you a pretty mediocre result. A true AI generalist has this curated toolkit and knows exactly which one to pull out for any given situation. A generalist knows that one size does not fit all. If you're just spitballing ideas for a new product, yeah, a general assistant like ChatGPT is your go-to. But if you need to back up those ideas with hard data and verifiable citations for a big report, you're going to switch to a research-focused tool like Perplexity AI. The real skill is in making that strategic choice. And here is where it all comes together. This prompt is just a masterclass in using that magic formula. It's specific, it's clear, and it gives the AI all the context it needs. And when you seed a prompt like this into a powerful content creation tool, you're not just generating some text, you are creating real, tangible business value. And really, the possibilities here are just endless. I mean, what if you could have an AI perfectly tailor your resume for your dream job in like seconds?
or perform a deep dive market analysis that would normally take a whole team a week to do, or turn a messy 1,000-row spreadsheet into a crystal clear, boss-ready presentation. This isn't science fiction, people. This is the power of the generalist.
Okay, so mastering the prompt formula and building out your toolkit, that's just the beginning. Think of that as level 1. But this blueprint we're talking about, it's designed to take you all the way to the top. The journey to true AI mastery is a progressive one. And the next levels, well, that's where things get really, really interesting. As you can see, the road ahead is incredibly exciting. At level 2, you'll learn how to chain different tools together to create these powerful automated workflows. At level 3, you move into multimodal creation, not just text, but video and audio. By level 4, you're building your own autonomous AI agents to delegate tasks to. And at level 5, you'll be doing something called vibe coding, basically using natural language to launch entire software solutions. This is the path from prompt master to a true AI architect.
So there you have it. You now have the blueprint. The tools, the techniques, the whole mindset of an AI generalist are right at your fingertips. The future is truly yours to build. So the only real question left is, what are you going to create first?